Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson, don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Replicon Radio is brought to you by Rex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Yeah. What up?
What up, everybody?
Where'd that? Oh, there it is. Hello.
What you doing?
On Replicon Radio.
I was waiting for the background, but it was Yellow Wolf.
I know, that's why I was trying.
It wasn't supposed to be Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf was like, I ain't done.
I'm not done.
I ain't done, motherfucker.
I ain't done with you for
He's
you.
over there chugging creek water, and he was like, I ain't done. I know Lex the X-Master's dope and all, but I ain't done.
I know, that's why I was like, we got music coming? Or what we got?
Big Roo did the Lex the Hexmaster intro, and Yellow Wolf was like, bro,
I ain't done.
I ain't done. I need more.
But yeah, what he said, man. Replicon Radio is brought to you by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army. If you didn't know.
Now you
If
know.
you ain't know, you better ask somebody, fool.
If you ain't know, now you know. And if you didn't know, Lex the Hexmaster was a part of our Christmas special. Did you guys miss that last week? Last week was our Christmas special, Dead Body Man.
Was it?
It was. And you were here. You were back. You were back for the first time.
Yep. It was a Christmas miracle.
It was a Christmas miracle, and so was the show. And if you guys haven't heard about it yet, you need to go back and listen to it. It's on all streaming platforms in its entirety, and it's in a two-part deal on YouTube.
And this week's show is our New Year's show.
Woo!
The year wrap up.
That's right.
Yep.
I guess we don't
have nothing planned for it.
No. We do have a special guest though, the Riot Starter.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be fire.
Why do I got a feeling he's gonna start a riot?
Well, thank God for us, he's not actually in studio. So
Yes.
wherever his riot is started, it's not here.
Yep.
In our undisclosed location.
Thank God.
But yeah, man, if you guys missed last week's episode, go check it out. Clownvis, Batty Boop, Victoria Tomorrow, Jimmy Don, Clockwork, Lex the Hexmaster, and the motherfucking Rude Boy. If you're a fan of underground music, if you're a fan of horror cinema, if you're a fan of Elvis and or clowns, if you're a fan of wrestling, if you're a fan of juggalo shit, hip hop, anything in fucking general, and you missed last week's episode, well, you're in luck. You can go check out the replay.
There you go.
But you need to go do it.
That's right.
And yeah, tonight we're gonna have a fresh new artist, and I'm excited for it.
Newly discovered. Well, from us. Anyways.
Well, this is his first ever interview ever.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I told you his EP just came out last week,
Yeah.
and nobody knew who he was. And now he's
Well,
gonna be here.
We're gonna learn ya.
We gonna learn. I'm excited. I'm pumped, man.
Yeah.
Pumped to learn. Pumped to hear about it. I know a little more information than everybody else does because I had to get it to be able to speak to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm already like, yeah, it's dope. It's cool. It's going to be cool. I know tidbits.
Snippets.
I have breadcrumbs to lead me down the trail,
Yeah.
but I'm excited to get on the track.
All right. Well, I'm
And then
excited.
also, before I forget, dropped over on our YouTube channel. It will be available on Spotify and stuff later on, but right now you can check it out exclusively on YouTube, our interview with Mr. Green, one of our St. Louis homies, who actually had a really interesting story. It was unexpected and it was super dope. So go check that out. It's on our YouTube channel right now. That's 7 interviews last week.
That's crazy.
They're all up. So don't peep out, man. Y'all are sleeping. You need to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's going down over here. on the Replicon.
We be doing things.
All the things. The only things.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody else doing anything. I saw somebody. Who was it? Oh, the homeboy. Shout out to Diabolic. People. You know, sometimes people just make random comments.
Yeah.
He just made some random comment about like underground magazines and radio shows and whatnot. Awards ceremonies need to start looking at the underground, the actual underground, more so than the big dogs like the Twisteds and the ICPs, because they already have their accolades. And I was like, who else is doing anything? I was like, y'all you gotta be talking about us, because who else is doing anything?
Yeah.
He's like, well, what about this? I was like, they haven't done it in 3 years. I don't even know if they're an outlet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they would name people. I'm like, ain't nobody. Who else is there anymore?
Yeah.
Nobody. And then I showed a list of all our awards. I was like, so clearly you ain't talking, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're just saying. Don't just say. But yeah.
Damn, you got fucked up, son.
I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah,
Do your
right?
research.
I don't know. Look it up. Do your research.
Get your facts, boy. Get your facts.
Come on. Shout it. Oh, and I sent out, you guys don't even know I did this, so I'm telling you right now. I sent a bunch of, I said we're going to call them Christmas, digital, I guess we say digital Christmas card.
Yeah.
Just that image I sent you guys, the Happy Holidays, to a bunch of past people.
Oh.
And there's a lot of people who reached out and said Merry Christmas to us.
Merry
and
Christmas.
lots of love from the underground this week.
Hell yeah.
People sending us happy holidays and whatnot. So happy holidays to everyone else out
It's
there.
a digital.
It's my watermelon monster.
Shit is fucking delicious.
It's so
is it not?
good. It's stupid.
It's like a fucking watermelon Jolly Rancher, bro. It's so fucking good.
Damn.
That shit is. Oh, I had one the other day. Did you win that on the Circle K?
No, I won that in a bet I had with Satan.
All right.
I'm not sure if I won or I lost, but that's what I ended up with. Because I stopped drinking energy drinks. Remember? For a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's really good, though.
It is.
It's really good.
Yeah, I had one.
It reminds me of a childhood I had in a ghetto neighborhood. None of that ever actually existed, but like it reminds me of it, though.
Yeah, I won one on that.
I'll have to try it
Like
and
some
let you
sort
know.
of movie. It's like it tastes like watermelon soda.
Yeah.
But like for some reason I have memories of watermelon soda that didn't actually happen, and I relive them through this.
It's that watermelon drink.
Dude, watermelon soda's good. But that's like ridiculous.
It's so refreshingly dehydrating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like I feel like it is refreshing, but I know it's just stabbing me all the way down.
It's spicy. Why is it spicy?
No, it's not spicy. It's just killing me because it's so bad for me.
Oh, yeah. All the wonderful chemicals in it.
Oh, what fun it is to ride with a monster in your throat. Hey!
Oh, I guess I already played today.
What'd you play? I'm about to lose the fantasy foosball finals.
I mean, we're going to wait and see. You're only down by 7. His receiver could not score or could get hurt with 1 point, and your defense, scores
it's
10
possible,
points, you
but-
win. Very possible.
It's very possible.
Everything is possible. That's why I didn't mention anything yet, because it's still possible.
But either way, it's down to it's the battle of the freaks, the bearded freak, Hey Merle, and the Freaky P in the fantasy foosball Super
That's
Bowl.
exciting.
Into the finals.
So so either way, somebody's getting a T-shirt with the word "freak" on it. I think. If I was a betting
Just
man,
go ahead
I feel
and leave
like
that tab
would
open.
be
Yeah.
somewhere in there, the word "freak." But I want to talk about some stuff.
Oh, yeah?
It's in the headline of the show.
Yeah, it's the title.
The title.
Here we go.
We're going to talk about bones.
Look at all these people. What's up, PJ? I wasn't even in the YouTube chat. Shit.
Here we go.
What's up, PJ? What's up, Ghost? What's up, Montana Josh? What's up, Killer618? What's up, Trip Nasty? Everybody hanging out with us over on the YouTube channel.
Hello.
What up, y'all?
Why is slow-mo on? I don't want... Why is that on there?
What are you doing?
Can I change that? Yeah. Let's change that. What up, Adrenaline? So Insane Clown Posse, everybody's favorite to talk about.
Yeah.
We
Don't talk no shit.
what up, Hayes? Well, people want to know about the bones. So the headline of the show says ICP hands out hella fresh bones and receives one.
Oh.
So
Enlighten
you
us.
want to talk about the receiving or the giving of bones?
Which one's the bigger bone? Save that for last.
I don't know. It depends on who you are, I guess.
Well,
I guess they all kind of go together. So
handouts.
So we talked about, remember Yum Yum Bedlam, right?
Yep.
It was originally
Bedlam.
scheduled to be released Christmas Day. We knew that wasn't going to happen. And it didn't.
I knew it wasn't gonna happen. Y'all
You-
motherfuckers
He's the
was
only
hoping.
one. He's the only one.
He's all right.
Y'all motherfuckers were hoping.
I was hopeful. And then they was like, okay, look,
I'm not gonna lie. I
y'all
kinda
were
forgot
right.
about
It's not coming. But we're going to give you something on Christmas. Yum Yum was delayed till March, apparently. But you're going to get Yum Yum's Lore, the EP. Remember we talked about this because the HelloFresh holiday members were going to get the only physical copy. So then I signed up. Remember I said the only thing to get me to sign up is that they put out a limited edition CD. And they're like, hey, guess what? You're going to get a limited edition CD. And I'm like, motherfuckers, you just called me on my bluff.
You bet.
So I signed up for it. Right? So we're going to we get the physicals. Everybody else gets the digital. Everybody gets something for Christmas, right? Well, Christmas comes around. Refresh. No new Insane Clown Posse.
What?
Not digitally. Not in my mailbox.
They did mean this Christmas, right?
Nowhere to be found. As well as the original October holiday bag that was included in the Patreon that we said we would get by Christmas. None of that either. So,
Well, that's
no one
fun.
hears anything. The HelloFresh holidays roll on. I should have did it in order, but oh well. So, what was it? Not last night. Was it last night? Maybe it was last night, I think. Yeah. No, Friday night. Friday night's Patreon, they did an escape room. Violent J was there, Shaggy 2 Dope was there, and Ouija Back was there. In the middle of it, Violent J was like, hey, wait. We got to talk about this. We know we promised you this CD. Yada, yada, yada. It's not done. We couldn't put it out because it's not done. Because first they were blaming it on manufacturing, but what happened was they're like, look, we had some personnel issues.
Oh, okay.
Somebody got fired.
I guess it all connects, so it doesn't matter. I can't say it all. So the bone that they received is the reason, technically, or their excuse for why we received the bone is because of the bone they received. Their in-house producer, Mr. Straightjacket, left. So Straightjacket departed psychopathic. And people have been talking about this for a couple weeks. Because, if you guys didn't know, the new Boondocks and Twisted holiday track that came out called Let Us In was produced and mixed by Straightjacket.
I remember hearing that.
So the newest track on M&E was produced by Straightjacket. Straightjacket is no longer a part of Psychopathic Records. And the reason we don't have Yum Yum or the CD from October is because they didn't have a producer in their studio.
So they say he departed. Has he made any statements on whether he willingly departed or he was forced to depart?
Well, the only thing from my current knowledge, they didn't say who, what, why, or where. They just said we had some personnel issues. We didn't have a producer. We had to find a new one.
Yeah.
We do know that the new track from Twisted and Boondocks was produced by Straightjacket, and then Straightjacket's personal Facebook page has a left my job at when you leave, that.
Yeah.
He has that left my job at Psychopathic Records.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard negative, positive. I assume if you leave your job, especially in the middle of people not being able to get a job, I assume he left for good reasons, but to pursue better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was necessarily like, fuck them, but probably the same situation many of producers have had there is they need to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's their job. It's not.
They don't do it for fun.
Not Straightjacket or anyone in the past, like, they're not a juggalo or whatever. Like, no, this is their job. You can't just, you know what I mean? Like, I know every juggalo out there be like, well, I'll just do it to do. Like, no, because eventually you got to fucking feed your kids, and eventually you got to put food on. Maybe a lot of people would just do it to do it. This is just purely speculation. So that was the bone ICP received, is they lost their producer amidst the pandemic after they've already announced essentially 3 CDs. Well, that shit, like 9, but
yeah.
three CDs that were supposed to come out. But apparently they found someone in the studio. They he said on the thing that it should be out at least digitally 2 weeks tops. Because that doesn't take nearly as long as getting the CD press.
Yeah, I'm just curious to know if it caused any feather ruffling from him producing that track.
Yeah, and I don't know if that came.
Did that play any part of that?
Yeah, So I don't know the timeline of that either.
Yeah,
because a lot of, especially in the music business, we've learned that a lot. It's hard to get a timeline.
They could have been sitting on it.
Well, yeah, he could have made that a long ass fucking time ago. That could have just been a random beat purchase that nobody even, you know what I mean? Like, you really don't know. It was strategically timed out, you know what I mean? That we don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
So I don't know if that was a part of it or not. Maybe it was just purely
just as of right now.
coincidence.
As of right now, it just looks like coincidence.
Yeah. Or maybe not. But so the bone that we received was no October CD yet. No Yum Yum, the full album. No, we're not going to give you the full album, so you're going to get the EP album. And the first bone, besides that, was so during this whole HelloFresh holiday, they've been doing their streams, yada yada yada. So in December, during Christmas and the holidays, what do you think their big event was? Like October was Hallowicked, that was the concert. Everything else was just kind of like talks, right? So for Christmas, what do you think the big show was?
Hey, Big Ballers, wasn't it?
Big Ballers, right? So Big Ballers happened on Wednesday, right?
Correct.
So last minute, it was supposed to just be an in-house thing. We didn't really know a lot about it. We knew it was going to be a concert. Last minute, they're like, oh shit, we can do it at a venue. Tickets go on sale. You can buy, they did the auction style again. They didn't go for nearly as much as Hallowicked because they were up for sale 12 hours. Like it was that last minute.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them went for 100 and something, but most of them were around the $50 shit, right? So I was like, sweet, we're gonna get a fucking ICP concert, and then they said like a deadly medley type thing, you know. So who else is gonna be there? We don't know. So all these people buy all these tickets. I would have went. To be honest, I was like, oh shit, I could actually afford this one. But my family, we did our Christmas on Thursday because my mother had to work on Friday, so there was no way in hell I was gonna be in Detroit on Wednesday.
Right.
Be home, you know what I mean? Which now, in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't, because for all the people that showed up and paid $50 to $100 a ticket, they hung around for a while. DJ Chunk DJ'd. DJ Clay was up there interacting with some people. Hoodoo was in the house. He did a short set. Some opener guy, I don't know what that was. Ouija Mac did a really long, dope ass set actually, and Ouija was dope. And then they had Project Bourne was in the house. They did a couple tracks. Awesome Dre was there, which was dope. As far as I remember, I don't think they've ever actually done a show with Awesome Dre, but they've talked about him a lot. I thought that was cool. He did a couple songs.
Awesome Dre.
The dude from Vinny from Sponge. Remember the band Sponge? Anyone?
Nope.
That
I think so.
16 candles down the drain, like 90s band.
Yeah, I do remember.
Or the song from Empire Records that I can't do it. The plowed into the saw, that shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like
yeah, I know that song. Yeah.
So he was there by himself. Clay would play a beat. He did some really fucking awkward ass Christmas song, and then he did plowed, and it was really strange, but it was whatever. It was there. And then you're like, all right, so we got all these little short sets over fucking 4 hours. Ouija played a long time. Everybody else played like 2 or 3 tracks, right?
Right.
Time for ICP. Time for the Deadly Medley, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Give it up for motherfucking Shaggy 2 Dope.
And Violent J.
Ooh, DJ Clay.
Oh no.
And Violent J.
Violent J and Jump Steady were not in the house at all the whole entire night.
Were they told that they had that
midway through Shaggy's set? He was doing solo tracks. He did Not Gonna Let This Pass Me By.
Yeah.
And said, Violent J's homesick. We're gonna need y'all to do his parts.
Uh-oh.
And that was all we heard about Violent J's but Violent J was there for the escape room 2 days later. I don't know, but I tell you what, man, if I'd have spent $100, $50 on a ticket to go see Insane Clown Posse in the motherfucking pandemic, mad love to Shaggy 2 Dope for coming through, but what?
Shag's always comes through.
I sure in the hell would have been pissed off.
PJ said it was second to last track. Oh yeah, that's right, because they did that. And he's like, oh, I thought we were done, and then they did Psychopathic Soldier. Dude, I was watching it. I watched it. Don't get me wrong, I was watching it live, but I got annoyed because there was so much downtime in between.
Yeah.
Like, you know how ICP, it was way worse than a normal.
Oh God.
Dude, it was a 4.5 hour stream, and there was probably an hour and a half worth of music.
Oh fuck.
And it was just dude DJing, and then they'd go to a commercial and play videos on the stream. People there were just hanging out. I assume drinking, but I guess they, you know, the rules there, they can't drink inside because they take their mask off, so everyone had to go outside if they wanted to drink. I can't even imagine.
Dude, that's so stupid.
I couldn't even imagine. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like a free deal or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, these people were paying a pretty good amount of money. Club wasn't serving food or drinks? What the fuck? So it was even worse than I thought it was.
Oh no.
So y'all paid average 50 to $60. Some people paid at 120. Some, I think a couple people got in there with like 30 something. To watch Shaggy 2 Dope perform for 15 minutes after 5 hours.
It hurts my back just thinking about
like, that's
standing there.
Like, that's shitty, man. Especially like that was like a shining moment for people. Like, holy fuck, we get to go to this. We get to do something. Like,
holy fuck.
You know what I mean? As much as some people want to fucking yell at you about going out during a pandemic, conversation we had before the show, the people that were fucking pumped to do this were, you know what I mean? Like, that's, like I said, I was. If it wasn't for my family doing Christmas a day early, I'd have went there. I'd have paid the money to go because, holy fuck, I get to see an ICP concert this year.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a year I didn't see ICP since I was 14 years old until 2020. To be honest, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably would have went.
Right.
That's fucking wild, man. So yeah, so we don't know why. Nobody and then so all that happened, nobody mentions it except for he says it right at the end of the set, hey, Jay's homesick, right?
Yeah.
And that was the end of it. That's all you get. You have all these people which is, I thought the whole thing was just weird. Like, why is Vinny from Sponge there? Why is Austin Julie? It's just dope that they brought him out even though the dude from Sponge is so out of place.
Yeah.
Why are all these artists here and the Jay's not? And in Jumpsteady's not? He's all of a sudden become the star of the show of this stream shit anyway. Was he sick too for the day? Like, that shit's just weird to me, and it's ignorant.
Maybe they didn't get their field trip form signed.
I don't know. That shit's just, and then but 2 days later, he's well enough to be at the office and doing these fucking escape rooms. And, you know, I mean, at least they said something about the Yum Yum thing.
Yeah.
On that. He said it in that. But nobody bothered to mention the fact that you didn't show up to the... That's the shit people are paying hundreds of dollars for. You just didn't...
I hope it's not something that, like the Yum Yum thing, that he's blaming the bone on somebody else, you know, departing or whatever. I hope it's not because he told him to depart and they're just trying to pass off the blame that they created, you know. I hope it's not.
That's a possibility.
That's what I was getting at earlier, is that I was thinking, I was like, they're saying they got the bone, which is why we're getting the bone. But it's like, but what if they created that bone and they're just passing it off to somebody else?
That's
like,
possible.
Yeah.
But and the biggest, dude, like, the thing that worries, this is the second time in December Jay missed one of these streams.
Yeah.
And it's weird. Like, I know before when they did the shoot thing, and I was like, he actually, like, we were talking about, PJ was in here for that too. We were talking about how he actually came off as human, and it felt like he didn't actually know what was going on, like with all the beef shit and all that shit.
Yeah.
I felt like it was just what people were telling him. But now it almost seems like he just doesn't know what the fuck's going on in the, like, at all. Like, I think he's actually like sick. Like, something's wrong with this man. Like, you know what I mean? Like what happens in a day or two where you're not well enough to get up and go somewhere, but then the next day you're fine. But then even on these, like, some of these shows, it's almost like he's fucking, I don't know, man. It's like he's wired or something.
Yeah.
Like, I know you guys haven't seen it, but, like, I know some people listening have seen it. Like, what do you guys think? That's what I want to know. Like, he's just always like, and, you know what I mean? He'll just say, like, I don't know if he's just trying to be entertaining. Sometimes it seems like he's just trying too hard to be entertaining or something. He just says some outlandish ass shit.
I mean,
but
I
sometimes
think
it just feels like he's...
I think that's kind of his whole career. That's kind of how
well, a little bit, but it seems like it's a little more...
over the top now.
Yeah, like something's actually wrong with it, man.
I mean, I'm starting to think something's wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say something. People are gonna get pissed, but I feel like he just didn't want to do it.
That's what a lot of people were saying.
Because you can't. If I'm sick, 2 days later I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah. Or you would have been sick 2 days before when they had the other stream. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a lot of people said. People that I'm not gonna name anybody's names, but people I know that were like close to them at one point in time, they were like, "Yeah, he's not gonna he's Violent J. He's not gonna play for less than 100 people." Because they sold 100 tickets. Yeah, I mean that's all. That was all they could. That's all they were allowed.
Yeah,
But at one point, I think they said it was only going to be 50. So some people were like, he's not going to show up because in his head, he's too big to play. I don't know if that's true or not because they did the acoustic show.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that'd be it at all because like you said, they did the acoustic show, which was what 50 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't see.
But that was in his house. It was supposed to be intimate. I don't know. Big Will, were you there? I saw Project Born in the house. We talked about them. They were cool. Well, 2 out of 3. I think there's only 2 of them. I don't know. They go back and forth.
Project Boards.
Project Borns.
Sometimes there's 2. Sometimes there's 1.
I think sometimes there's 3.
Sometimes there's 3.
Yeah. It was sold out. That's for sure.
I don't think Big Will.
But I don't know. They got 2 more streams left. 1 or maybe 3. One's tonight. They got the point. Yeah, then the Pointless Pizza Party. I gotta go pee. How was your Christmas, Rue?
I didn't do much. I drank a lot. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Not much. Just went over to my brother's house and I packed a fucking cooler with me and he had a bunch of good ass beers to try. He had some Girl Scout cookie fucking variety beers that were actually pretty fucking good.
Like the different flavors of Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, there was a Samoa. The Samoas are like my favorite.
Yeah.
And there was a can of them in that, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try that shit. And so we split it, and it was fucking good. And then there was a toffee sugar cookie one in there that was pretty fucking good. And that was the only 2 that I got to try because all the other ones were gone.
Yeah.
But they were definitely they were really fucking good. I was actually surprised.
I mean, it sounds good. I love Samoas.
It still tasted like beer. It wasn't like straight up drinking a fucking cookie, you know. But it was good. The flavor was definitely there. And then Friday we didn't do shit. Had a bonfire and broke COVID laws and stood around a fire and had a couple people over. Drank a lot of fucking beers.
I don't think a couple is against COVID law.
Yeah, I mean there was probably 10 of us.
I saw you made a post that it was the best Christmas in like 15 years. Is that just because you're a bachelor now?
Yeah, not yet.
Or did you get somebody bought you a mansion or something? Like,
well, dude, it was a really good feeling. Like I got up, it was quiet. I get ready to get in the shower, it's quiet. And I'm like, you know what? This is nice, and it's a nice, peaceful fucking Christmas. This is fucking great. And, well, I got a watch. Like a wristwatch. I didn't get to watch anything spectacular.
oh, I thought you meant somebody was watching you in the shower. Like I got up, it was quiet. I went in the shower, it was quiet. I got watched.
I got someone to watch.
Yeah, no, but it was nice and peaceful. You know,
Merry Christmas! Here's the soap.
Just me and my dog, just fucking kicking it. Christmas Eve morning and Christmas Day morning, just kicking it, hanging out, chilling. But no, I got this watch, man. It's pretty fucking nice, and I like watches. And
So what time is it?
it's actually a solar-powered watch. I don't have it on right now because it's not an everyday wear. So it's a real nice, fancy little watch. It's a couple bucks, and it'll set its own time. You don't have to set the time; it'll set it by itself. It pretty fucking badass, and I like it.
Best Christmas ever.
Yeah, and in Christmas Day, man, like we just kicked it with the neighbors and family, man. That's what it was all about, and that's what it made. That's what it made it the best in like the last. Because I didn't have to do a bunch of running around or nothing. I got up.
I guess you did way less shopping this year, huh?
Yeah. That's another reason. I didn't have to spend a bunch of
Or
fucking
you just
money.
bought yourself a bunch of shit and put it under the tree. Like, look what you got me.
I mean, that's happened before. But yeah, no, I actually saved a couple bucks, actually, a lot. But yeah, I mean, it was really good, and it was just the time spent with the neighbors and the family. I mean, my neighbors are my family. And it was just good to see everybody to come together and just hang out, man, and have a good time. Especially in this bullshit time that we're going through now. You don't get to have all those good times right now.
For sure, man.
I mean, they're on the verb of on the vibe of coming back. It's just gonna take some time, but
We need those positive vibes.
But it
for
was
these
good.
COVID days.
right? But it was good, man. We just sat, like I said, we always sat out. Had some what the fuck you call them? Hold on
Beers.
here. Well, we had a lot of beers. We drank. I think there was either 4 or 6 of us. Well, there were 6 of us at one point, but we killed like 4 bottles of liquor. We had a bottle of Sinful 69. There's a moonshine. That shit's pretty fucking good, nice and smooth. Then we had a bottle of
Sounds sinful.
Isaiah Craig. That shit was pretty fucking smooth.
Never met him.
And then a bottle of Tillamadoo
Don't know her either.
and a bottle of Bullet.
I know liquor. I don't know anything you just fucking named, bro.
That's because they're nice. They're nice whiskeys and bourbons.
He's saying you're poor.
They're a little. They're.
I felt the judgment in his fucking tone.
Well, no, they're a little. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, a Bullet's a little bit cheaper, but this was like a.
I know the silver bullet.
Tillamadoo was a 12-year-old brew.
Are you talking about Tullamore Dew?
And then this other bull, the Bullet was,
Tillamadoo.
I think, like a 10-year. Those are I wouldn't pay for. I mean, they're high-end fucking whiskeys and bourbons, but Isaiah Craig though, that's only a $30 bottle. That shit was pretty good. I would definitely buy that again. But I drink a shit ton of fucking beers. Like, I was wasted in like 2 hours. Like, I was like, holy fuck, I'm slowing down.
Well, it was the best Christmas ever because you don't remember it.
Oh no, I remember it all.
I feel you.
But we had what the hell them what the fuck are they called? I don't know why I can't think of them, because I think of them all the time. They got roast beef and cheese and fucking.
Big Will, you was drunk. That's crazy.
But we had some roast beef and cheese sandwiches. Fucking.
What was her name?
Well, French dips. We had French dips. That's what they were.
Oh, how much did she cost?
She didn't cost anything.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, it was good, man. We had good food. We had good company. It was all around good time, man.
So you didn't get the bone. How was your Christmas, dead body, Tony?
It was good. Yeah.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
Went over to the wife's family's house and kind of mingled with them. I did wind up going over to my parents' house, but it was before. It was like on Wednesday or something, because before I got around other people, and just gave them their things. Just didn't really.
COVID.
Yeah, didn't really do much over there. Hung out, and talked to them.
Wrapped it first.
Yeah. Here's your COVID basket.
There's your COVID basket.
Yep.
There's a couple limes in there too.
Well, the basket's gonna taste delicious, so there's that. Went and got them a bunch of stuff that is made by companies down on the hill. So
That
cute.
fancy, expensive, aged shit.
Not really. Just well, I guess it's more expensive than ragu and shit like that.
Ragu.
Yeah. But no, it lots of wine. Good time. Yep.
I'm dreaming of a wine Christmas,
Copious boxes of wine.
just
How
like
was
the
your
ones
fucking
I
Christmas,
don't
P?
recall.
What'd you do?
It was alright, man.
He went live.
We had the Daily Dino. Yeah, Tony popped in the Daily Dino to say Merry Christmas. That was nice. That's just because it was a Friday, though. Like I said, we did Christmas a day early because Mom had to work.
Right.
But she gets like triple time to go to work that day, so it's like, yeah, go to work because we need the
for
money. But it's cool. I didn't, you know what I mean? I missed Christmas when I was a kid because I always liked getting presents and, you know what I mean? Like, it was always a surprise. Christmas. That's the thing. That's the only thing I don't like about Christmas as an adult. I don't really get surprises anymore. It's not even about the actual gifts. It's about the surprise gift. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, But I also enjoy getting. I like getting my mom. I got my mom and my grandma a bunch of shit, and they're like, "What the fuck, dude? You spent too much money." I'm like, "No, I just got a whole bunch of little shit." You know what I mean? Like, because now y'all got gifts like I had when I was a kid. They got like 20 presents in front of them. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "I wanted to see the tree full."
Right.
Y'all got me 4 things. See what I'm saying? I got underwear and socks and shit. Like, I got my mom like Funko Pops. She don't even know what Funko Pops are, but I got them for her because they're Elvis. So there's a whole set of Elvis Funkos. She got them all.
She like him?
Yeah. She just didn't know. She doesn't. I mean, she liked them because they're Elvis. She didn't know what Funko is.
Right.
But I was like, those are collectors. You keep them in the box. You don't open it up and play with this shit. You're an adult.
You just look at it.
Right? You just put it up on display. But I got them a bunch of stuff. They were super happy, and that was cool to see. We had a weird Christmas dinner. Trying to do shit. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, honestly, Christmas was just a normal day. The actual Christmas, like,
Yeah.
I slept in a little bit, ate a slice of cheesecake, and then fucking drove around delivering other people's food.
Yeah, I didn't.
And
really
then I got
get
pissed
sleep.
off because it was too busy. Well, the only thing open on Christmas Day was Chinese restaurants and Walgreens.
And Denny's and IHOP, because I tried to give him some McDonald's breakfast, but that wasn't happening.
Yeah, you're right. I did go to IHOP once, but they closed early. But
I was
dude, there
up
was a
super early.
3-hour wait at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, like there was the normal people ordering their food, and then there's every fucking delivery service there waiting.
Yeah.
I went there. Luckily for me, I do 2, so I went there, realized what was going on, logged into the other one. That one took me to a Chinese place. I refused it after I showed up there. I was like, nope, not taking it, which hurts my numbers. But ended up taking a couple orders, went back. The order was supposed to pick up at 6. I finally got my hands at 9.
Damn.
I took it, and I went home. I was like, fuck this. It's not even worth it. You're going to give me like $9, and I had to wait 3 hours. Like, stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was madness.
Yeah, I didn't get to sleep in a whole lot. I was up early Friday morning. Fucking Saturday, man, I went to bed fucking super. Well, I didn't go to bed early, but I
want a Back to the Future Biff Funko. Send me one of them shits.
I was at home sleeping by 9:30
Hell yeah.
in my chair. Turned the TV on. Didn't do shit, but I did get up Sunday and went and played golf with a couple buddies of mine. They wanted to go play, so they called me up.
Did I do that? I'm trying to think if I did anything.
That was a good time. I've learned something about my my golf.
That you just still haven't invited us to yet?
Well, yeah, but
It's been like a year since we talked about all going.
well, we're gonna
together.
go when it's like actually nice out.
I want to
cold.
do other things if it's nice out.
We're not gonna. I can't. I'm not playing in the freezing cold.
You just did.
No, it was like 55 degrees when we started
Still
playing.
didn't invite me.
Well, it was the last minute for
Not
me
very fucking Christmas
because
spirit.
I wasn't gonna do nothing on Sunday. And my Sundays I don't do shit. But
Oh, I know. I see you on Mondays.
all right. Oh, dude, my house is fucking wrecked. Dude, I really don't have time to do shit. Well, I'm always gone now, which is part of the reason why my golf swing is fucking getting better. Honestly, because I'm losing weight and my
You got
golf.
more room.
Well, I'm getting more rotation around to the ball. Like I'm coming back further, so I'm hitting the ball better. I'm hitting the ball farther, and I couldn't figure out why. And then we were kind of talking, and a couple of the guys I was playing with noted like apparently my weight loss is noticeable. I mean, they don't see me every day, but apparently it is. But yeah. So I was talking to one of my golf pros at work today, and he was like, yeah, that absolutely could be it, because I was overshooting every fucking shot that I don't ever over fucking shoot. Like, I know I need this club for this whole, like, this par 3. This par 3, I need this club. And I'm usually right there. But I was fucking hitting everything way the fuck over the fucking greens. And I couldn't figure out
so
why.
You're too good now.
Well, no, I'm hitting the ball a lot further now, so I got to readjust and reassess my clubs. Like I basically got to go to the driving range and hit a bunch of fucking balls and figure it out my distance all over again.
That's what you got. I mean, that's what life's about, man. You got to smack them balls around until you get it right.
That's what she said.
I mean, if you lose weight, it gets bigger. Your reach, you know? So, you have to adjust for that.
You're fucking silly. But yeah, no, it's true though.
Faux shizzle dizzle. What else is going on?
But other than that, yeah, that's it.
Christmas. Getting ready for New Year's. We were talking about the HelloFresh holidays from ICP. They got one tonight. You can tune in that tomorrow after you're done listening to this. And then they're doing their pointless pizza party, which we don't know what that's about yet, but that's like the big, besides Ballers, that's supposed to be that's the end, you know? So it should be like the finale. And also Wednesday night competing is the Magic Ninja Entertainment's Attack of the Ninjas 4 digital concert going down, which that should be fun.
Yeah.
They got this is like a bigger, I mean, obviously you remember NetFest. This is like a bigger production, and it's all of them. So we got Twisted Blaze, Boondocks, Axe Murder Boys, Ala Zulu, Wex the Hexmaster, Red, Oh the Horror, Gibby Stites. Everybody's all performing. And there's a bunch of like it's like, I think it's like $13 to buy just the stream.
Yeah.
But then there's a shit ton of bundles, man. In M&E fashion. But you can get the DVD for like $25. Includes the stream. And they got actual embroidered jerseys. Ones that looks like there's one that looks like looks like a King's jersey.
Yeah.
It's hella dope. I didn't buy it, but I almost bought it. If that makes you feel any better. But if I were to buy a jersey, that would have been the one, because everything else they put out this year is that sublimated shit. This one's actually embroidered. And I think that's it. What else is going on? New Year's Eve, man. If you guys are in town, in the St. Louis surrounding area, you can come hang out with me. I'll be DJing. The return of DJ Freaky P.
What the fuck was that?
That was my I don't know how to DJ anymore. That's my old school noise.
Y'all still do that?
Is that they still doing that? I guess not. Y'all don't even know what it is. But I'll be DJing, man. If you guys want to come hang out, there's a bunch of... It's freaking calm and it's free. And just buy shit at the bar. Or they do have like the New Year's bundled. You can do either one, I think. I don't know what it is. But like they do have like the all-you-can-drink and food. They come early, eat dinner, get drinks at a very reasonable price. Or just come in and buy shit at the bar. Buy me a couple shots. Throw some dollars in my tip jar. And stay 6 feet away from me and whatnot.
I thought about maybe coming up there, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, you still have time. Because it doesn't happen until New Year's Eve.
Well, just because if I go there, I'm going to want to drink. I'll probably just end up drinking here.
You're just going to hang out. You got to... But you can bring your neighbors can come. They don't have to just be at home. Yeah. They can be your neighbors at other places, too.
Oh, yeah. But
you guys can sit next to each other at Jilly's.
we could.
Jillies.
We could do that.
You could. That'd be fun.
But some of them don't like the COVID.
I don't think anybody likes it.
Well, some of them don't. They're not going to go anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for you to bring it home, huh?
No, I don't really go anywhere other than working here, really. It's the only places I've been going. Well, besides bowling, but bowling's actually really cautious about it, so.
They won't even. You can't even buy a drink there. Unless you're private.
Yep, got it. If you're part of the private party, you can.
Everything is so silly.
Hey, that's your boy Sam Page, though.
I never met that dude. I'm ready for 2021. You guys ready for 2021? I'm ready to party.
Because it's going to be way more fucked up than this year.
I hope not, man.
2021 is going to be like, here, 2020, hold my beer.
No, you might be right, but at least
we'll have a new virus come into the fucking country and fuck everything up again. Watch.
I've heard that.
Oh, now that we got COVID figured out with these vaccines, we're going to get something else rolling into the country.
Well, that's not positive thinking at all.
But hey, you know what? That's a fucked up world we live in, though.
You know, let's hope not.
It's hard to think positive when you're surrounded by fucked up negativity all the time. Negativity all the time.
Oh, naked nativity scenes. You kids in your naked nativity scenes.
Negative.
It's fucking ridiculous. But whatever. Even if it's just as bad, we get to start over. Okay. So instead of
sounds like a wonderful idea.
Well, I'm saying even if it doesn't get any better, it's only shitty for 2 days instead of a whole year. Because you know what I'm saying? We're starting fresh. Yeah, we're starting fresh.
So it's going to be
clean
shitty.
slate.
But it's not going to be starting fresh.
So if we have another shitty year, it's just another shitty year. It's not 2 shitty years in a row. Okay, it's clean break.
How would it be too shitty?
Because it's a clean break, Rue. We're starting anew. It's a new dawn. It's a new year. It's a new life, and we're feeling good.
Yeah.
Yes. PJ said he'll be pissing on his ottoman for sure.
I mean,
Attack of the Ninjas.
That shit is fucking hilarious, PJ. God damn.
You enjoy that shit, buddy.
We were like, what the fuck is happening? Nah, man. We're going into 2021 quarantine, bro. So it's going to be shit for a hot minute or all year.
Yeah, but we're walking in fresh and clean, okay?
No, we're not. We're still in the same
well, you
bullshit.
Might be. You wallow.
Oh, so
you wallow in your shit.
Come January 1st, everything's going to be open and all these businesses are going to be all honky-dory and
Probably
everything's going to be fine.
But it might not be, but I'm going to fucking change my clothes. I'm going to get a haircut. I'm going to get some fresh shoes. I'm going to fucking spray on some cologne. And I'm going to step out in that quarantine fresh and clean with a smile on my face, even if everything around me still shitty.
How you going to go get some fresh clothes when all them stores
on
are
the
closed?
internet and shit. The internet's still open.
You won't get them by then if you order them now.
It don't matter. Metaphorically speaking, motherfucker.
It's all that negativity.
That's right. No negativity.
No negativity.
No naked nativities. All right? Neighbor's not in the chat. None of that shit.
I mean,
okay.
If you think about it, though, you like...
We're going to say if I was a woman, I would shave my legs and get a Brazilian, and I would walk out into the sunshine.
Hey.
Everything might be shitty around me, but I'm going to start anew.
You're wishing in one hand and shitting in the other one. You tell me which one gets fuller.
No hands are getting shat in.
I like your positivity.
No shat hands.
I mean, I wish I could be that positive, but it's already fucked up going into the first of the year, so it can't be that positive.
With that fucking attitude it is. I'm walking into a new year with a fresh...
I want to go to the damn bowling alley on a Friday night, throw some balls and fucking... get a couple of drinks and maybe fucking get a pizza at the bowling alley or something. I can't even do that.
Well, I'm walking in with a fresh new attitude and a fresh new look, starting anew. Speaking of starting anew, we have to take a break.
You gonna dress your age?
Because we got to start a motherfucking new.
You gonna start acting your age, or you still?
No, hell no. Like what are you trying to get me fucking?
Watch grow up, P.
No. Why would I do that?
Watch be like them negative Nancy's on your Facebook.
I don't ever want to be nobody named Nancy, and I'm trying not to be negative.
No, man, I feel you, and I really wish. I'm gonna try to fucking go through and do the same shit though.
Well, don't do better shit. Like take a break, because we're gonna take a break, because we're gonna have to take a break. And if you're on YouTube, your stream is gonna end because that's what it does. Don't go away. Hang out for a little bit. A new one's gonna start up, and we're gonna have a hot new artist, the motherfucking riot starter. Hopefully, he has positive riots to start, but we'll learn about that in a second. If you want to listen to the very short music break, head to repliconradio.com or just hold your horses, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with a brand new stream. Okay? Is that cool?
That's cool.
We'll be back.